What do you think, Luz? Going in?
Videoing?
Yes.
No.
What's up?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No, I guess he's not going in. All right. Hey, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is June 4th. It is Friday, 2021. Just a reminder really quickly, I will be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So I would ask you all to join me then. We should have a very good live stream, I'm sure. Second thing, really quickly, I want to remind everybody the Legacy Freeze-Dried Food Sale is running from now until the 6th of June, so a couple more days, and then that sale will be ending. It's going to end on Sunday at midnight, West Coast time. So if you are looking to add to your long-term freeze-dried food storage, go to my website, preppernurse1.com. You will click on store. It will drop down. It will say Legacy Foods. You see something in there that you like. You make the purchase. When you check out, 20% will come off automatically when you check out, okay? So that's the way we have that set up. So 20% can add up to a very nice savings, depending on what you're buying. But anyway, also it is GMO free. It is gluten options are available. It is vegan. There are beef and chicken options available to buy separately that you can do. 25-year shelf life, and it is the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies. So this morning, I will show you what I was working on. I always, when I start stacking wood, I always go from the end first. And I've always done that because that's the farthest that you're going. And so when you're doing that, that's when you're freshest. So that, and plus with being able to turn around, I needed to have that part cleaned up better. So I started this end here, and I will show you what I did as far as that goes this morning. And then I got tired, and I said, well, I have other things that I wanted to do today, which I will show you in a minute. But, so I got started stacking. And the way that I'm doing the new wood, obviously utilizing the whole length of this, okay? Because I can come out here 4 or 5 rows, don't make any difference. As long as I have a path to get in here, then that's going to be fine. I've already, if you see these 2 buckets here, 2 buckets of kindling just from the scraps on the ground already. But, so I stacked those, and I got I don't know why, because I really don't need to do it on either end this way because I'm utilizing the whole thing. But I'm just so used to doing the crisscross thing. So these 3 rows are all having the end with the crisscross, and then I will fill the rest of this in, and I will take it up as high as I can, you know, in these here. So this will be filled to the brim, and so that's the way I'm going to do that. But so I will make a space here in between, and then I will probably try to get in 2 more rows in this area. That's the game plan anyway. So we will see how that pans out. But so it's a start. It's already very, very warm, so I'm not sure if I'm going to stack any more today. What I may just do, there's no timetable that I have to get this done by. We do have some warm weather coming up, but if, like you said, I got out here this morning and I started working on this, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm done for now. So if I come out every morning just for a couple hours and do it, before you know it, it'll all be stacked up. So I'm not really too concerned. There's no rain in the forecast right away. So, you know, I will, over the next couple days, I'll put a huge dent in this or have it done. Again, I may stack some more today. I haven't really decided yet. I probably will, just because. But, you know, that's a good start. It's a good start, but that's how I'm doing that. So this end here, I have it this way because this is the wood that I'm going to utilize first. So I obviously wanted to have access to it. That wood is going to be next year's. So when next year, I would make sure I have my path to get over to it, and then just collect from there. So that's how I'm going to do that. So yesterday I had gone to Walmart in one town and was looking for 5-gallon buckets because we want more 5-gallon buckets to utilize in the greenhouse. I had 9 buckets left, and I drilled them out and filled them with dirt, and as I showed you guys in a previous video in the greenhouse. So I wanted more available, one for scrap from this. We'll get several more buckets of scrap out of this, and I got the one bucket here. That's my last empty bucket that I do have. So, and I always like to utilize that scrap. It's great fire starting wood when you get into winter. So, I went to the other Walmart in another town today, and they did not have any 5-gallon buckets either. But I did have a dual agenda, which I always have a dual agenda. I was planning on getting seed, okay? So I actually went a little crazy. One of the things that we had talked about, like with Becky, she was saying we need more radishes. Now, having radishes as part of your food preps is a great, great thing because, number one, it's a 28-day cycle. So literally during growing season, every 28 days you put in, harvest the old, put in new seeds. Harvest the old, put in new seeds. So you can do that several times over your growing season, which I think is fantastic. Now in the greenhouse, that can be utilized much, much longer. So I went and I picked up a bunch of the icicle short top radishes. Those are really, really good. And then a bunch of different kinds of regular radishes. So Becky had said also we need peas and green beans. So I picked up more peas and more green beans. Those will not be utilized this year, but it is something that we will have, and obviously we will not utilize all these radishes either this year. But I wanted to have them on hand and available down the road because, again, you never know. And so I went a little nuts. I also picked up some pepper seeds, and there's 100 seeds in each package of these. So I got 4 packages of peppers. I also picked up more tomatoes, the beefsteak and all that type of stuff as well. And so I got some of those. I picked up more marigolds as well. I wanted more of those. And I also picked up more carrots. So that was, and then we also, over here is, now we planted onions this year from bulbs, okay? And so there is, in these ones here, is 150 seeds of onions. So I got 2 packages, that's all they had. I would have gotten more onions, but that's all they had. So I got the 2 packages of those, that kind, and then the white onions as well. So I figure, again, another prep item. Now corn, guys, we get corn up here. Everybody grows corn. So I definitely just wanted to have some in my preps just because. So I grabbed some of that as well. But a little bit of the radishes will be used, maybe 3 packages, 4 packages maybe. And the rest of it is going to go away. I'm probably going to stick it in the freezer. And so I'm going to put all of these in a bag, and they're going to go in the freezer, and that's going to be where they're going to be. I just want to be ahead of the game. And so that's, to me, again, if things go south, if there's all of a sudden some major event happens and boom, you're not going to get these things. Okay, now with the peas and the green beans, obviously we're going to get seeds. We could, harvest some of the peas and the green beans and use those to get seed from, okay? Same with the peppers. And but I wanted to, like I said, I wanted to be ahead of the game. So that's why I got those. So while I was at the store, of course, I always check in the canning department, and this is what they had. I got 2 cases of the gallons, which is perfect because I have a 25-pound bag of rolled oats that I want to put in those. So that will work out perfectly. Because I get about 3 pounds in each of the gallon jars. So that is going to put us right where we want to be with that. So that's awesome. So I got those. And then I also got, 2 cans of the Mason and 1 can of the smooth jars, which is the same basically thing. But so I was happy about that as well. always, if they have canning jars, I always grab what they have. So that is what they had, and that's what I got. So then my sister Margie was telling me that they have this different Keystone has the ground beef, chicken, and beef in a can, and it is 1 pound 12 ounces. And so she said she has tried it. She said it's very good. So I said to myself, well, again, long-term prep, you're going to need to have meat, so why not? So I got those, and I don't know if they have a Best Buy. Of course they have a Best Buy date. Best before 4/26 of 26. So that's a good amount of time. And of course, obviously, it will be still good much longer past that point. But, that you're looking at, right now we are in 2020, right? Or we are in 20. So it's a good long time. Or are we in 21 now? Oh my God, I don't even remember. But anyway, whatever year we're in, we got a good long time before they would, their Best Buy dates would be up. But the Best Buy dates don't mean a thing. They're good well past it. Today, this is 2020. No, this is 21. We're in 21 now. Beck, we're in 2021, right? I could not believe I couldn't remember that. God. Okay. Yeah, getting way too old. Can't think straight no more. Okay, so yes. So 5 years is what they're saying. And so I think that's a good thing to have. It's a good investment. You're going to still want to have meat. And so if you can get it like that, and it's got that long of a nice shelf life, that's a good thing. I also picked up, I love pimento cheese spread. Absolutely love it. So they had 3 cans. I bought the 3 jars. So I bought the 3 jars. But that's all. It's when I go shopping. Anytime I go shopping, I am always in a prepper mindset. Now I got a couple other things that I wanted just for the house, normal stuff. But I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always thinking, what can I use? What am I going to, so like when I went to the Walmart yesterday, I looked in the canning section, there was nothing. Everything was gone. So when I went down to the other store today and checked out there, they had some stuff, so obviously I definitely grabbed that right away. And so that is that. But so yeah, but again, we're going to be doing a lot of canning this year, and I know we're going to be doing a lot of canning this year. So any opportunity that I can get to add more jars, I'm going to. Now, do I already have a lot of jars? Yes, I do. But to me, it's like there's, again, no such thing as too much. When the time comes, you are going to have what you have. So the better prepared you are, the better situation that you're in to do the things that you need to do, you're going to be in much better shape. So that's what it's all about that's why I do what I do. So, and, obviously I encourage you guys to do the same thing. But if you guys can do it, I would definitely, I'm going to get a bag and throw all these in a bag. But if you can do it, get seeds. Get as much seeds as you can. Now, I have to say, and I did talk about this, I had seeds that were sent to me that were long-term survival stuff. And they did not germinate well at all this year. So very, very disappointed in that. And so, like I said, but somebody had said that the way that they do it is they take a wet paper towel, put the seeds in there, put it in a baggie, and let it germinate for a few days to see if they actually are going to sprout. And once they sprout, then they plant them. So that makes sense. That's a smart move. I did not do that. We just did direct planting. So maybe that might be a reason why we did so poorly with those seeds. But other seeds that I had bought within the last 2 years, they did fine. So again, there is a shelf life with seeds. They're gonna, as the longer it goes, the less viable they're gonna be. That's why these will go in a freezer, because that's going to extend that out. Once they're frozen, they're going to last much, much longer. Okay? So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. Topic to be determined yet. I haven't really decided what the topic is going to be yet. So we're going to figure that all out. But I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you've had a good week. And Continue to prep, my friends. Continue to get ready. I think it's really, really imperative that we continue to do those things. And like I said, when I go shopping, my mind is always on prepping. What can I get that's going to help us long term in case something happens? All right? Or I should say when something happens. I will talk to you all later. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.